Hi. Okay, so excuse my hat, but I'm trying to do my makeup right now. I'm getting ready because we're gonna go pick up my new cat. I had my phone interview. Let me go turn my TV down. All right, so if I can fix this, my future daughter, the one that you will be seeing in this video. I don't like this lighting. It's making me upset. I don't know why it's making me so upset, but it's making me upset. I have to go to PetSmart and pay my adoption fee. Pay my adoption fee, and then I have to get her a collar, and then inquire about getting her microchipped because I just don't want anything to happen to her. I haven't adopted a pet in almost 20 years, so this is big for me, like really big. I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes to get ready. I'm literally just doing my eyebrows, my eyeliner, and lashes because I just do not have time to do like a full face, I would say. I'm literally just going to pick her up. I'm not doing anything crazy. Literally, besides editing and making some TikToks later and painting. I have so many orders to get done, but it is worth it because I get to work from home, which is what I really like. That's why I like doing stuff on my Etsy shop, and I get to just constantly be working. Okay, so we got the eyeliner, we got the eyebrows done, and I'm even gonna put on, even though they're not gonna see it because my nose is gonna be covered, I still like to put nose highlight on regardless of wearing a face mask. So I got interviewed about adopting Willow. Well, her name's Angel, but I'm gonna name her Willow. I'm putting on my eyelashes, and then I'm gonna get my shoes on all the way up here, like on the liner. And ooh, I might do that. Just kidding. Ooh, might line it up. We're gonna try it today. We're gonna see how it works. If it doesn't work out, we don't have to do it ever again. We can try it once, right? I also saw this on TikTok too, so what is it? Trixie does it, but she's a drag queen. I am just a common peasant. Okay, I'm actually not mad at it because these lashes are pretty heavy, and it's like nobody look at me up close, but like far away it looks fire. Okay, I dig it. Oh, I'm digging it. I'm also not trying to wear face makeup right now, like a lot of it, because I'm still on my cycle, so it's like pointless for me to do so. But you know what? We can add extra freckles today because I feel like that would be enough. That should be enough. Oh yeah, that's a good amount. You know what piercing I really want to get? I want to get a septum piercing, like really bad. I'm just gonna cover these two spots. Oh yeah, and I use cruelty-free makeup, guys. I don't like makeup that tests on animals, and like you know that CeraVe stuff that's all over TikTok, and I only use the ordinary skincare stuff because they're cruelty-free, like vegan. I just cannot. My face is so sensitive. I'm gonna take you guys on this adventure with me. If you want to see my eyes, sorry about my face, but like I really like this eyelash hack. not gonna lie. But yeah, her name's gonna be Willow Binks. I have a collar for her. Where did I put it? Oh no. I have another one just in case. I knew I was probably gonna lose one of them, and I have two. I literally bought two. But they're from the dollar store because I just didn't want to buy like a $5 collar when she's not going to be going outside, you know? And I don't want to put it on her yet. I'm afraid she's not going to like it, but I need her to wear one in case anything does happen. So, this is the collar I got her. I didn't spill anything, did I? What is the brown slippery? That's freaking me out. It's cute. They had like bow ones, but like they're more masculine bows. They weren't like feminine bows. I'm gonna have to make one, but it was pretty cute. There's a little bell. It's all sparkly and everything. And then I have a red version of this. So we have, it's like a white pinkish rainbow glitter. And then there's one that I put on my Amazon wish list because it has like moons like all over it, and I really want that one. But yeah, for now she's gonna have this little collar. I'm not gonna make it too tight so she doesn't get like freaked out, but at the same time she was like a house cat before. It's a sad story. I have like a couple minutes to talk about it. So the woman that was interviewing me for my adoption, she's like, okay, I'm gonna need to tell you about her prior family. So she's like, I need to tell you about her prior family. And I'm like, okay, what happened? And apparently it was her, well, first was this other cat, oh goodness, I already totally forgot the name, but she's a calico cat. So the calico and Angel or Pearl, that's what her name. So it was those two cats, but they had the other cat for like 4 years, and then they got Pearl, Angel, and then the owners, they decided to buy from a breeder. They bought a standard, like a show dog, like a standard poodle, like those big ass show dog type of from a specific breeder, and then they call this woman and they're like, oh, it's just really a hard time right now with this coronavirus. We just don't think we can take care of all of them. And she went to go pick up Pearl, and they're like, oh, why aren't you taking the other one too? And she goes, what? And they're like, yeah, it's really hard, like, to take care of all of them. And she's just like, wow. And they're those type of people that are like, they're the type of people with, how do I word it so I don't offend anybody? Um, they're the type of people that preach, you know, like those Bible people, those Christians that preach, 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 and then they like totally are hypocrites and do the complete opposite and like go against what they were preaching about. So what they just did, it's something that they were like against, but here they are doing it, and it's just sad because she was adopted and then got put back into a shelter, and it just like, it breaks my heart that people, like, if you cannot take care of a pet, why are you getting a pet? Like, genuinely, why are you getting one if you cannot take care of it? And it's sad that they were like, oh, the cat that they had for 4 years, they're like, oh, whatever. Like, they had this big ass poodle, and they're like, oh, yeah, whatever. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? It breaks me that there's some people out here in this world that are like that and will like ditch their pets that they've had longer, just like that. And I could tell that the lady was angry because she's just, I would have been angry in that situation because it's just like, why would you do that to these cats? The other cat got adopted first. They went to the same PetSmart, but they were adopted first. The other one was adopted first, and so Pearl was just left, and then I was looking for a cat, and we went to this one PetSmart, and we met him, and he's just like, I think the time in the cage got to him because he was a feral cat. He was outside, and I think he's just meant to be outside and was just swatting at us. Was really aggressive, and I just don't blame him because he was so used to being outside, and now he's trapped in a small little box now with all these other cats in the same room. So it's just it was an experience because I was really sad. Like I was like, oh my god, I really wanted this cat, and now I can't have a cat. And I've always wanted a black cat. I've always wanted a black cat, and my mom's friend who works in the rescue business was like, hey, I know of another cat, and they said that she's really nice and she gets along with dogs because she was in a home with a dog, which is the home that she was with prior before they gave her away, right?
You can place your order online at you need today at more than 5,700 AutoZone locations. If you have a job that can't wait until tomorrow.
Okay, well, I am going to be heading to PetSmart now. I gotta get in the car with my mom, but we're gonna go pick up my baby. I'm so excited. I genuinely am super excited.
About everything this morning.
It said like a, I think it was a cold sweat. I know you never sweat. That's why it's like weird when you get clammy. But like also when your blood sugar drops stupid low, and like you get sweaty. Like it's hard to hold on to you because of how much sweat there is. Which is like weird because you never sweat. That's why it's like so odd.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, rain. It's so nice today though.
They were like the clouds were back there. Right there.
Oh, yeah. It's nice today.
Now, if it's going to rain, then I can't take this with me. And I'm walking around with her, you know, I can do that.
Yeah. Are you excited to see the baby now?
I cut myself short. What do you think?
She loves this baby. Like, I'm not kidding. If I get footage later, she's just gonna be all over that baby. I'm the baby. Okay. I am the baby. 2.6 miles. You're gonna get off at Vance Jackson.
Sleep.
Feel your arm. You are very smooth. You're like a dolphin.
I have to find those videos, Judy.
With the baby videos? Yeah. So if you can find me squealing like a dolphin.
I kind of need to split back so I can be able to see.
Okay.
And that thing is my way completely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, mamas. Oh, it's hard to see her. Oh, goodness. Hi, mamas. Hi.
I haven't cleaned her cage up because she gets to go home. She gets to go home. It's like once they leave here. You gotta do the whole thing. She's very funny.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Hello. Hello. We're back. Nose. Coral, you want some? She's a pretty. That's the one that was trying to get you, Michaela.
Yeah, that was
like she was like this doing this. These little kids are so cute. They are. Did they find them or just find those? Yeah. I don't know their story. They're all, we're taking, from the public and then from kill shelters. We take some kill shelters around South Texas. So like I'm pretty sure, I think she was just found in a colony, so somebody probably dumped her into a colony. Hey baby, fine there. Hello. Hello. Hello again. Oh my gosh, you got a speaker here. Are you ready for some treats? I'm gonna hide. So once I can get him back in, oh, here he is. He comes out with his black eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can open the cage. Hello. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. She's so we have this whole plan on how we're gonna introduce them and yes, hi. Hello. Hello, love. Jim was taking the food just so sweetly out of my fingers.
She's a great cat. I mean, and we got so many cute pictures from those people who adopted her.
Uh-huh.
I just don't understand how they could dump her, but I guess they figured Michael will find her another home.
Hi, Angel. Hello. Hi. Come here. Come here, baby. Hi. Hey.
Okay, Trish wanted me to come over.
Awesome. Come on in there.
Hi. Hi.
Congratulations! Are you excited?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
Making a
She's
video.
excited.
Oh, I know.
It's like-
She's been here.
Like
I
happy.
know. Yeah, she's like been the happiest cat here. I know. She's so lovable, So. Yeah. Okay, there's our numbers. Obviously, you've been corresponding with my wife already. So, anything that you need from us, will just call us and let us know. And this is her food, actually.
Okay.
She's eating the science diet. So you can take this.
Okay.
This guy will not let me clean the cage. Just like biting me if I stop petting her and clean the cage. But the litter box is empty and the litter is everywhere in this cage. They're supposed to see something.
I know. But you know what, baby? I know you said that things didn't work out, but it just has to work out. You have to make this work.
I don't think there'll be any problem at all. Okay, don't be crazy.
It's the 20th, right?
She bit me.
Dang.
Jerk. Hey, stop it. I can't even blow on her. Stop it. Do not bite me, jerk. She's purring. But I have to clean her cage. Oh my god. You're pissed. You want me to have
I think you're in love.
Hi, pretty girl.
Oh. Okay.
The baby. Hi, mamas.
Wow. The black one on top is
Hi, pretty girl. She's such a pretty girl. Hi. I'm obsessed with her. Hi, mamas. Hello. I'm sorry. Oh. Yay! Look, it's done! Yeah, it's done! I'm just gonna put it on your I just need a. I have a thing. I can do it when I get home. Okay. I'll do it when I get home. All right. Okay. I'm getting ready.
Well, the fact that she's cleaning it out on a weekend, I don't know if they have to do that because it's part of. Well, no, he said all the cats that he's collected and that Amy has in their all home homes. They all have homes now. Yes. Yes, ma'am. So, like, I'm surprised, like, the cleaning out of the cages, like, PetSmart doesn't do it. He seems nice.
Oh, he was very nice.
So like I said, I'm gonna go home. But I mean, his sense is in there. I wonder.
I wonder how she's doing with it.
Okay, cool.
She's right by my desk.
Then
So she's been in my room
maybe
for
so I
not
can
even
dig
an
up
hour
this
yet.
Oh, that makes me happy. Now, how do I? Ah. Oh, that makes me happy. Because I can't
Hello.
appreciate it when it's over there.
Oh, before you knock a cup over and knock everything down,
There
this
we
is
go.
Willow.
Much better.
Willow, say hello.
Yeah, I think that's good.
She's done with
What did I
me.
put here that I can't walk?
Put me down. Okay.
Oh, the hole.
There you go, mamas.
Yep.
And what's great is like that she's letting me like pick her up and everything. But the thing is, she is a very attention like needy cat. So she likes it when you pet her and like love on her. So it's perfect. We just wanted to get her out of the heat, so we just came home. But we're gonna go back tomorrow to the one near my house and get her the free bag of cat food that you normally get for when you adopt your first pet.
Everything's.
I'm in love. She's been walking all over my desk, which I gotta clean so that things don't break. Yeah? Is that your friend? I'm just like, I'm stupid happy right now. I've fallen in love. And Harley's just acting so unbothered, like he smells us and he's just like,
I want different socks.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back on later and show you guys more of her. Once my room's a little bit more clean, I like decided to change things around my room last minute, and now it's a mess, so I'm fixing it up. And I put like a lot of stuff on the desk, so I gotta clean that up.
Can you get different types of fish when you fish with the bait?
You want a treat?
Not on this list anymore. So
You'll eat it at your own time. I won't rush you. I love her. I truly do.
I would make though, but
I love you.
yes,
Yes,
you
I
kind of want like
do.
a skater outfit, Vans in black.
I'm happy.
I kind of want to give her like a skate. Allie, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Thank you. Holy shit. So now I can. So excited.
I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'll be back. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I need to get my headphones. I guess I don't have my AirPods. Look at that. I am using my actual filming camera, which is why it's like so wide. But we're also gonna be taking these boxes back to the school. Taking up space in my car. I need to empty it out. And yeah, so it's definitely, oh my god, this is totally not what I was thinking about doing.
Turn right.
I know. As you can see, Willow is adjusting very well to my house. My room specifically, because she's in there for now.
Turn left onto Henderson Pass.
Okay. And it's a really sad story. So I didn't get to finish telling you guys the story, I think, yesterday when I went to go and adopt Willow. So she was previously owned by a gay couple. Like, she still has these nail caps stuck on her nails because that's what they would do.
Turn right onto Riverhead Drive.
Okay. They had her, like, nails covered all the time. And so, apparently they ignored her, like, a lot. So she's very, like, attention, like, starved. These people decide to go to a breeder and get a purebred a black standard poodle. Those things are freaking, they'll be massive, right? You've ever seen, like, a standard poodle? They're pretty big. How can you just, like, give up your other pet that you've had for so long just like that, you know? Like, it just, like, blew my mind. Like, sure, like, 4 years might not seem a lot to a lot of people, but to animals, that's, like, almost a lifetime, you know? I was like, I'm not mad, but, like, so I posted a video of Willow on TikTok, right? And people were like, oh, why are you getting her PetSmart? Like, you're supporting PetSmart. And I'm like, I hate these, they're called TikTok pets, like, there's these, like, 12-year-old kids that think they know everything about pets and animals and all that stuff, and it just, it angers me because it's like, I am giving her a home. I would rather her have a home than be stuck in a fucking kennel. Hate this area. Well, I'm just gonna order it. I'm gonna be a big girl. I'm just gonna order it. Apparently, PetSmarts in Texas, they'll link up to people who are fostering pets or taking care of them until they can find them suitable homes. And Willow came from a home.
Sorry about that. Wait, how may I help you?
Can I get 2 large Dunkin' Refreshers, the strawberry dragon fruit ones?
2 refreshers, dragon fruit, peach, or strawberry?
The strawberry one.
Okay, I'll have that right up for you.
And then I have one more question.
Okay.
Do you guys have like pints of ice cream? Because I know that there's a Baskin Robbins in there.
Yeah, we have pints. No, wait, sorry, we don't have pints. We have quarts.
Quarts. Okay. How much would it be for pistachio if you guys have any available?
We don't have any pistachio available.
Okay,
At all.
that's fine. I just wanted to know. Thank you.
Alrighty, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Alright, your 2 refreshers will come out to $4.30.
Okay.
$4.30.
My freaking app isn't working and it's pissing me off because I wanted to use the app, but it won't let me log in. Saw them on TikTok and I was like, you know what? I want them. Looks like they'll taste better than freaking Starbucks, like always. So if I can pay like the amount that I'm paying right now for these refreshers versus paying like $5 for one and get 2, is I haven't paid $10. Oh yeah, so on my earrings over here I have an amethyst crystal, and then on Willow and Harley's collars there's the same, like, they're different cuts though, but they're all on little hooks on their collars. So my babies are protected as well as I am, but we all have amethyst crystals. I don't know how, I'm gonna probably keep doing this. Oh my god, did I just find my mail key? I did! Ooh, my mom's not gonna hate me anymore. Yes! One of these. Don't know what's happening in this vlog at all. Somebody from Florida is in front of me.
Alrighty, carry your passion fruits.
Alright.
Your strawberry. Alrighty, your total base.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You have a good one, ma'am.
You too. Okay. I avoid eye contact. He was pretty cute. and I'm just very shy. Maybe I should just like come and try different Dunkin' Donut drinks. There's one that I really want to try. It's like a butter pecan coffee. It sounds so good. Okay.
For the East Frontage Road.
He gave because the deal right now is like it's mediums. I said a large. Whatever. I just didn't get charged for the large though, so it's okay. Oh, beach. Woo! It's sweet, but it's fucking good. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, wow. That is beautiful. Oh yeah, so my my ex-boss, who owes me like 10 grand, found out that she bought a Maserati, a white Maserati. It's so funny that the Baskin Robbins and Dunkin' logo are together. I low-key missed it a little, just a little bit. I used to enjoy making these driving vlogs, but then Corona happened. Pull my foot up so I can drive comfortably. Excuse me. Oh yeah, so tell you a funny story about my aunt. Okay, so I get this call. I was talking about, this is about a day or two. It was just Friday when I was like, I want this cat. Like, I'm getting this cat. And we couldn't get her, no, Thursday. I couldn't get her Friday, and we picked her up yesterday, which was Saturday, right? So Friday night, I was talking to my mom, because both my aunts and my cousins, they're like all allergic to cats. So that means that they can never come to our house. But I mean, it's not a big deal because at my Aunt Lorenda, we have Thanksgiving. At my Aunt Sandy's, we have Easter. And the only reason family comes over to our house is for birthdays. And that's even if they show up. Just saying. So, it's not a big deal if I get a cat, right? Because they're never over. Like, they never come to say hi. They never, like, never. And so I was like, this is not gonna be a big deal. And I texted my cousin Sophia and Davey, and I was like, hey, I'm adopting this cat, look at her. And I sent them pictures that I got of her on Friday when I first met her. And I was like, this is a cat I'm adopting. And I was talking to my mom. I was like, oh yeah, I really want to get her. And my mom's like, well, you know, my sisters are allergic. And I was like, whatever, they don't come over. I could care less. Like, the only time they come over, like I just said, is for my birthday or for your birthday. And I shit you not, I take 10 steps, not even 10 steps, I think I took 7 steps away from the couch, and I get a phone call. And who is it? It's my Aunt Sandy. And my Aunt Sandy is like, oh my god, Michaela, I got the most distressed call from your dog. He was crying, he was being dramatic. He told me that you're getting a cat, that you're just causing him so much stress because you're bringing another animal into the house, but especially because she's a cat. And I'm like, oh my god. And she's like, and he's just like talking about he needs to get out of there, like being dramatic. I was thinking, like, he's gonna be fine. She's like, well, he just sounded like he was in distress. And I thought I should call and like ask why you're getting a cat. And the fact that she called to be like, oh, I just got the most distressed phone call from Harley. He just sounded like he really needed to talk to someone, and he just had to talk to me. And I was like, oh my god, I love her. But she like asked me questions, and I was telling her like how we're gonna introduce the two and yada yada. And oh, it was just really funny. Like, I love her, but it was just so funny. It was like pristine humor that I love my family for having, and I genuinely loved it. Like, I wasn't mad. I genuinely found it humorous. I genuinely
I was just happy, but I got to talk about Willow, and the night of Saturday, last night, I I FaceTimed her, and I was like, see, this is perfect. You don't have to come over. I can just FaceTime you, and you can meet Willow. And she's like, oh, let me see her. And so I picked her up, and I showed her to my aunt, and she's like, oh my god, she's so pretty. And she's like, hi, Willow. And she's like, and don't forget, if Harley needs me to come pick him up for a spa day or something, I'll come pick him up, and we can hang out. And I'm like, okay, Aunt Annie. But I know, like, I wouldn't mind letting her, like, if she wanted to, like, have him over for the day or something, I wouldn't be, like, bothered, because, my aunt had a weenie dog for, oh my god, I think Lexi was almost 17. I want to say she was, like, either 16 or 18 or something. She was old, right? And I've known Lexi since I was a child, okay? And, Lexi was my cousin's, like, childhood pet. And same level, like, of Harley. Like, if Harley goes, I know I'd probably be the same level of distress that my aunt, like, experienced when losing Lexi. I just had a brain fart. Wow. But I would let her, like, come over, like, pick him up. If she wanted to take him over to her house so she could, like, play with him or something, I'd be okay with it. Like, yeah, like, give him some extra love. Shit. Love him. And I feel like she misses, like, having a dog around. But I know that they're not. I know my aunt and uncle are not getting another pet. I have a feeling they're not going to. But I could be very wrong. I don't know what they're going to do. But I'm going to go check my P.O. box, and I'll be right back. It is 2:39. Just going to set my phone there, because nobody else is here besides that old man, and I think I'll be fine. It makes me mad. I just took my mask off and threw it in my car. This dude, old fucking man, wasn't even wearing a mask. I put it on in consideration of him, and he didn't even have one on! Kidding me? Fuck. Yeah, fucking old man. Glaring at you. Like, are you shitting me? What the actual goddamn fuck? I really love this artwork piece. It's really cool. I have it on the front of my car. This looks really dope. You're not! Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's the millennials spreading the coronavirus in San Antonio. Fucking old fart. No, it's not. We're not doing that shit. It's y'all. You can. Oh my god, I love you. He's wearing this old man is wearing a mask. I love you, sir. Thank you. These millennials and these Gen Zers are causing the coronavirus. They're not wearing masks. Sir, you're not wearing your masks. Fuck you. I'm so mad. Freaking dust away like the people did in Avengers Endgame. I swear, I won't feel sorry for you. Finally ordered some new packaging for my Etsy shop. Link in the description if you want to order anything from me. I don't have merch, but I do have stuff that you can order, like, from my Etsy shop if you want to support me that way. I do custom paintings and stuff. But I'll be back. I need to... Where's my shoe? I need to put all these boxes in the recycle bin. So it's going to take a couple minutes, so I'll be back. Oh, okay. It is hot outside. All right. Oh, yeah. So, on my keys, I have my Untitled Goose Game little duck with a knife in its mouth. It's super cute. It's, like, reflective and so pretty. I was missing it for, like, 3 months, and then I moved my carpet in my car, and it literally was right underneath it. But I got a laser pointer. You can't see it, but I don't think that's a good idea to do that. But I have a laser pointer for my cat. I don't want to see if Polly likes it. I don't know if Polly can see it, but I mean, doesn't hurt to check. But now my car looks a little prettier, and all this like messed up. But yeah, I had all these boxes, and then they're like, "Oh, these are flat rate boxes. You can't use them." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So I had to like rebox stuff. Well, I had to come here and like steal boxes, and I had to like get a bunch of stuff. It was ridiculous. I had to dumpster dive for boxes. I say dumpster dive, but like recycle dumpster dive for boxes. And so in this little, it's like a salt shaker, but I put wax melts in here. Look at that pretty color. I'm just going to leave this up here. Let that chill up here. Because it's hotter up at the front. But yeah, that tastes a lot better when like you're overheated. I was like, wow, that's like really refreshing. Like after I'm like hot and overheated. We love that. So these drinks are really good. Already drinking like a third of it. I'm gonna charge my stuff first. Maybe knock out some painting, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. We're gonna have a good day. I'm not gonna allow myself to have a bad one, so. Not gonna lie, kind of miss my wide angle lens a little bit. Because now I can't be, it doesn't look good. I don't like it. Also, some of my stuff fell from my ceiling. I have to fix that later. But yeah, I missed my wide angle lens. I forgot to charge my battery, I guess, and I think that's what the clip ended on. I feel refreshed though after a nap, so I feel like that's all that matters. I'm going to resituate myself. We got pre-workout in the cup. Hopefully wake my ass up. I need it. So, Willow loves my dresser. She loves to lay on it, and I love it so much because I get to see her every morning. I'll be like, oh my god, where'd she go? And she's just laying there. That's like her, I guess, her spot now. And it's a spot that my dog can't rub his scent on, so that's gonna be officially her spot. Love recycling! But yeah, pre-workout instead of coffee like a normal human. That's what I typically do, is I'll have pre-workout. Not the best, but you know, it's okay. And that's my graduation tassel. If you're wondering what's flying by the friggin' screen. But we got her this food, but apparently she's used to this food. So I'm gonna get her this food and then like ease her into the food that I got. It's a grain-free food, and I was told that cats should have grain-free. This is the other camera that I have till my other one can get fixed. So we're doing things as best as we can so that I can start filming and getting back to normal. Yeah, come on. You're driving slow. Like, if you drive faster, you can get in the lane. Like, I don't know. Some people just really do not know how to drive, I swear. It's a thing called having your blinker on. And it's like, bro, you just had to put on your blinker and I would have let you in. I hate this area. It's Bitters and 281. People are just dicks, and the cops around here are also pigs. Like, I'm talking like pig, like sexual pig. Like, when I go in this area, I make sure my makeup is done, because if I do not have my makeup done, which is so bad, it shouldn't have to be this way, cops will literally let me go if I have my makeup done. Oh yeah, my mom's phone, she broke her phone. She didn't realize that she forgot that her phone was in her bra, right? So she forgot it, like not her bra, but her swimsuit, and she was taking my little cousin into the pool and totally forgot about it. person, I don't recommend getting behind me because I don't know where I'm going. I've only been here once. Yeah, I took the wrong entrance. It's on the right. I just go straight. Just kidding. Maybe I cut across here, but really pay attention to my surroundings because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Now, we got papers. The new pet place. Free bag of food for adopted cats. There's over $300 worth of savings in here. She's about like 9.3 pounds. It's her rabies vaccination. So I was lucky that she got all her shots and stuff. She's turning 2 this year. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this. I don't know what hairball remedy is, but they said that she would benefit from a daily dose of hairball remedy. Do not know what hairball remedy is, and we're just gonna have to. I feel like this keeps full on staring. Oh yeah, somebody said that cats can get leukemia, and I'm like, hey, I had leukemia. I don't want that to happen. My first dog died of leukemia. So I feel like this person is staring at me, and it's making me very uncomfortable. And I'm also talking to a camera. All right, guys. Let's make it easy. Got 2 decent sized bags of cat food, like cans for at least a month. And all that was like 30 something bucks. 33, I think. I can remember. But yeah, we're doing good. I'm gonna go now to Hobby Lobby, get that done. Enjoying people staring at me today. Because this is something you don't see every day. What's the temperature? It is 94 degrees outside. Wow! Oh my god. But yeah, I got at least a month it's worth of wet food. They told me that they were feeding her 2 to 3 times a week with wet food, and that's what she was used to with the owners. So when they get put in there, they're like instructed on how they were before. But yeah, let's go to Hobby Lobby. And so if you live in the San Antonio area, you know which PetSmart I just went to. Because I was talking about bitters, like the area being like trash with their cops. Gotta specify before people come for me. This PetSmart is actually pretty small compared to the one that's at Days of Allah. Days of Allah was pretty huge. I've been going to this PetSmart since 2001 when I had my first dog. Like, for 19 years, this PetSmart has been here. and it's right behind the AT&T store and the Hooters that's right there, which I hope that we get a femboy Hooters. Oh my god, I would be there all the time if we had a femboy Hooters in San Antonio. My god, but alas, we live in freaking Texas, yeehaw state, where there's a bunch of homophobes and racists. That's why I hate living in Texas. But yeah, I really want a femboy Hooters, like, more than anything. Like, if I could get a femboy Hooters right there and then go to the golf place that's right near the movie theater, oh my god, I'd be here every fucking weekend. But they're not gonna do that because they're racist and homophobes. And what's that? Just facts. You know? Okay, that is a sight to see. It is a Monday, 3:45 p.m. The movie theater is, like, the parking lot is just empty. That is scary to see. That is like some post-apocalyptic shit that I never expect to see ever from a movie theater. It is dead empty. These other places are doing just fine, but that movie theater, I feel so bad. I've been going there as well since I was a kid. Oh my god. I feel so bad. I love our movie theater. I sneak a lot of candy in there, so I'm sorry. There's a lot of cute workers up there as well. I saw a really cute guy on the premiere of Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh my god, I wanted to marry him. And I never saw him again. So I guess he was just there part-time. But oh, there's a spot right there. My mom goes to the gym. She swims. Yeah, she swims for 4 hours a day, like 6 days a week, at the Health Link Center right next to this Hobby Lobby. I know people are like, "Oh, you support Hobby Lobby." This is the only store besides Michael's. I like to put a bunch of ice cubes with pre-workout because it waters it down for me like a lot. Because one scoop, it just like overpower of like the, I guess, the flavor, and I need water, so like I always fill it with like half the cup of like ice cubes. But I was just really happy about this cat food. Now this one I have to do some research into, but I didn't like how generic looking that Authority brand looked, I would say. You know, this won me over with packaging. It looks a lot nicer. But I just don't like that this one has green in it. But you know what? It's cat food. It's a free bag of cat food. I cannot complain. And she cannot complain either because she's getting food. And it's for free. She's a medium-sized cat. She's medium, so she gets 2/3 to a cup. I had to change my battery. It like died on me. I was like, fuck. I'm gonna try and drink some. I was a little dehydrated, not gonna lie. I'll have some energy when I get back out, which is great. I'm gonna need it while I'm in there. Let's see. I'm gonna put the mask on because if you don't have a mask, you should get punched. But I'm not the violent type until you provoke me. Then these fists are rated E for everyone. Even you, Granny. Okay, so I'm back. These stamps. Handmade by. Thank you. Gotta head home because my mom can't contact me, so of course she's probably like freaking out that I'm not home right now. And yes, I live with my mother, and I get asked why. It's especially like guys, because you know a lot of guys don't want to date a girl that's living with their parents, when most of them are living with their mother or father or with their parents. And I just find like, oh, you live with your parent, and I'm like, yeah, because I know I'm not financially okay to be by myself, and why would I put myself in an apartment if I can't pay rent and possibly be on the streets? No, I'm not stupid. I am very fortunate to have a great relationship with my mom. I'll need to hurry up. Oh, her son was really cute though in the store. He was really hyper. It was quite adorable. So, I'm very thankful to have a great relationship with my mom. Now, I live there as well for being my mom's caretaker. And if you guys don't know what a caretaker is, it's like, it's kind of in the name. You take care of the person, right? I have had to take care of my mom for a long time because she was always in and out of the hospital through high school. If you know me personally, you know about this. You know all of the drama with that. She broke her ankle my freshman year, had to have an intensive surgery my sophomore year. My junior year, she went into a coma for a week. Intense therapy, like rehabilitative, a lot of like therapy after to learn how to walk and basically function as a human being again. Senior year, she gets food poisoning at my dance show, and it's so bad that she had to be elevated a certain angle for her heart to beat, and couldn't go to my senior night for dance for the dinner. So as well as she was sick like my freshman and like almost sophomore year of college. So yeah, definitely have had the ringer with my mom in medical wise stuff happening. Of course, generally she's not trying to like do it on purpose, but I take care of my mom, and she is a type 1 diabetic. A lot of you who are personal in my life or just know in general from following me on YouTube, my mom is a type 1 diabetic. Brittle, I should emphasize. Like, she could be fine and then drop down to like 70 real quick. Like, she's very brittle. So if she like calls me in the night, I need help, or she'll like hit the wall because our rooms are separated by a wall. She'll hit the wall really hard, like a certain amount of knocks, and I'll know like to go to her. So I take care of her, and I've been taking care of her for all these years. And at first I wasn't paying like rent, and now I pay rent to help her out because it's expensive. It's like one, she's disabled, so she can't really work. Right now with COVID, she can't do her job that she was. She was a caretaker for a girl with autism. No, she has Asperger's. So I think, oh my god, I'm undereducated, but she has Asperger's. But my mom takes care of her, and now that she can't take care of her, she has like barely any funds. So I'm now helping out with rent, like a big chunk of it, so that she doesn't have that financial burden. Because also my dad doesn't pay child support, so that's another financial strain that she has. And it's hard for her to work because she has really bad blood pressure issues, where like low blood pressure, not high but low. So I'm very fortunate to live with my mom, but I also get to take care of her and make sure she's okay. And that's also why we have such a close relationship, is because I'm like constantly taking care of her. And I don't care, because I love her, and I would do it all over again if I had to, you know? I would bend over backwards for her. Now, with me living with my mom, I'm like, you know what, if you have a problem with it, like, you're not the one for me. Like, if you can't be okay with me living with my mom, because I'm like, at one, I worked at a retail job that was fucking terrible, alright? I wouldn't have been able to live. I worked at Best Buy for like almost 3 years, and I know that financially I would not have been able to support myself. Like, that was not enough, because I go to school full time. Like, I go to school full time and I would go to work part-time. I don't make enough to live on my own. So no, I'm not gonna be living on my own. I'm not gonna damage the possibility of me being on the street. My grandma would never allow me to be on the street. She would offer up her room in a nanosecond, you know, because she loves me. And I've lived with her before. When my parents got divorced, we first lived with my grandma before we got into this home that my grandma got for us, and we just rented out to my grandma, basically. Like, we just pay my grandma rent. You know what really pissed me off is that my ex-boss, she was talking shit about me and was telling this one person that we mutually knew that I was wasting government money. And I'm like, bitch, that fucking money I get for my student stuff goes to my rent and to feed my mom, my dog, and I. Like, you're fucking stupid. But I mean, she's dating a white supremacist and has his spawn inside of her, apparently. She's apparently pregnant, but apparently she couldn't get pregnant, but now she's pregnant. Whatever. It's terrible that I'm saying this, but like, she does not deserve a baby because she's already like, she's cuckoo. Like, she's mentally like wonky. This woman is like a brunette version of Trisha Paytas. I'm gonna put all the cat food in my duffel bag that I use for my mail. When I go pick up my PoBox stuff, I literally take a duffel bag in. So I take this duffel bag in. It's pretty huge. It's like a big ass. It's really funny when I have to go in and I have to pick up a bunch of packages because they'll hold them because my PO box isn't big, and they'll be like, all right, you need to come and just wait over here on the side, and they'll just start stacking these packages. And these people in line just look at me like, what the fuck is going on? They'll look at me and kind of question, and they're like, what do you do for a living? Do you just like mail your packages here? And I'm like, people send me things. And this one guy was like, are you and I was just like, sure. Let your head go wild, buddy. I have a rosary in my car. This rosary I had when my grandpa passed. I have to fix it with the little chain. It like came undone. You know, like sometimes if it's not clasped correctly, it'll like separate. So I have to fix that. But this was for when my grandpa passed back in November. My grandma gave me this black tourmaline ring for Christmas. It was super pretty. Hold on, let's see. Like, the setting is like really pretty. But I lost weight on the medical study, so it's pretty loose. And it fell off one time, and I literally felt my heart fall out of my ass because it was like, my grandma knows I like crystals, obviously. Like, I literally have my other black tourmaline ring on here now because I can't wear it. I need to figure out my ring size so I can get this ring in it and then just keep this in my car or something. But literally I was super sad, so I kept it in here. I have a sodalite crystal, citrine, clear quartz, moon, and a polished clear quartz, and a key that my friend gave me after our semester together, and it's so pretty. And I also have and she also got me an amethyst little keychain, and it broke, and I was so upset, so I put it on my altar so it's nice and safe. But I really love this key, and I keep it in here, as well as this little card that I got from one of the Etsy shops, and it's the fairy embodies whimsy and faith, spirituality, feminine energy, childhood beauty. And I'm just like, I keep things in this little pocket right over here. So if you ever, and this was my first ever gift that I got from a fan, and I have kept it in my car. It's a red, white, and blue for Spider-Man. It's a friendship bracelet, and I keep it on my windshield wiper. And then I have this bracelet that my mom gave me, and it has a heart. She got me this for Valentine's Day, and I keep it in my car. So I have my rosary over here. I have my mask, but I have this little pouch that somebody made me, and it has a feather for the air. the stone for earth, and then the incense cone for like fire, like you know when you light it. But then I had all these little protective herbs in here, and it's just like the perfect little pouch. It has a little carnelian stone in there. I think it's carnelian. I'm pretty sure it's carnelian, but it's a cute little pouch. And I love the color purple. Color purple is really great. If you look into the meaning of colors, look into it. But I keep everything in my car. Like, I shit you not. I have my tassel. I have this Spider-Man. I have this Map of the Soul 7 pin that I got for a beret order. I could show you. I actually collect pins. I collect snow globes, pins, things like crystals in my car to like keep this energy like going. So yeah, oh yeah, and then I have wax melts in here to keep like an air freshener, you know? It's like a constant air freshener. It was 2 wax melts from the dollar store in this little shaker, and that's what I use to keep my car smelling good. But I have this thing for my mom's car that she used to have her RAV4. It's a Scooby-Doo thing. You could obviously, you know, I love Scooby-Doo, but I have up there Ivy, fairy lights, and then over here and up here I have pins. Also on my clear like concert bag, I have pins on there as well. You know me, I love pins, and so I'm gonna show you my pin collection. So if you ever want to send me a pin, I'm gonna stick it up in my car, okay? I promise you, it'll go in my car, or it'll go on a board that I have in my room if my car gets full, okay? I have a lot of space, so if you ever find a cool pin that you know that will relate, send it my way. Okay, so I have a Hope World little CD pin, right? My August D one fell, and I think it's underneath my seat. But I have these pins from my Make-A-Wish trip back in like 2001. Over here, I have Spider-Man pins, a pin from high school for the ASL club. This one is a limited edition pin. This one I got from my mom. It's an otter. You guys know I love otters with my whole heart. So, oh yeah, and these 2 pins are from my friend's band when they were like popping. I don't know how they're doing anymore because they don't really tell me anything. But yeah, I got these 4 at a comic book store, and I'm gonna try and get some more at the Comic-Con this year. I have an Edward Scissorhands one that I need to find because I want to put it in my car because I love anything Tim Burton, anything Spider-Man, anything Scooby-Doo, oh my god, and Snoopy. I have 2 Snoopies in my car. I'm like obsessed with Snoopy, so just telling y'all. And witchy things. I have this cute sticker I got in an order, and I keep it up here on my dash.
Oh, she's like, well, look at this window. One. I don't see it though. You think they're all here or also here? Hi.